Hey Pisces, so this is going to be your monthly message for the month of May 2020. I feel like every time I do your reading, it's like it can be a 5-minute reading and that's it. It's like your messages, I feel like, always come out so clear. And you have 3 major arcana cards here right now, and it's just like, it just says what it says right here. And then it's like, that's Pisces reading. So, but no, let's get into this. Yeah, 3 major arcanas, including this special card here, Lust. So you have the 3 of Pentacles here next to Lust. Okay. I feel like the more you in some way step out of yourself, sometimes you get lost in yourself because it's just you have swam so deep down into the core that it's like you can't move anywhere else. Obviously, you can't go anywhere else. So there's nothing else to get from this. There's nothing else to express. There's nothing else to gain from where you are when you're all the way at the bottom. So you're finally ready to just come up. Come out. So I feel like when you step outside of yourself, you're able to reconnect with the earth. You're able to reconnect with the universe. And in some way, you're also able to reconnect with yourself. You're able to find parts of yourself again that you could have lost along the way. You're able to find yourself. It's like how you could be engaging within your creativity. It may involve other people. You may feel like it needs to. You may feel like it needs to involve other people. Getting other people's opinions on certain things, ideas that you have for projects and shit like that. It could feel more family oriented though. It's coming to those that you know that you feel are worthy enough of receiving the feedback, of getting an opinion, of sharing emotion. You feel the need to interact. You feel the need to engage, to communicate, because there's so many things that comes out of that. And maybe you feel blocked. Maybe you felt blocked for a really long time. Maybe things feel backed up because there was a delay in so many interactions that you could have made, or what you're creating out of these interactions and what it is that you're just trying to form, piece together and mold together and create as one solid thing, as one whole structure. It's like details that are a part of that, things that connect to that. It's like it could have gotten lost along the way. Certain things just, certain things were just falling away. And I don't know, it's like something came to you. Some shift, some change. And that wakes you up. That wakes you up to remembering your strength. It wakes you up to remember how to become inspired again. And how to take on that inspiration. How to show that creativity. How to make it into something. It requires expression. It requires you getting certain things off your chest. It requires you to speak. Maybe you just need to sing. Maybe you just need to dance. However you want to express it, it's coming out. It's just showing. It's showing up, and it's so obvious. It's so noticeable. It's like people around you could be looking at you and you're like, This is the Pisces that I know. This is the Pisces that I remember. And I don't know, some of you better watch out, because it's, and I don't mean you, Pisces, I mean, it could be the people around you, but because you are evolving, and it's like, in a way, you're coming back to yourself, but things are refining over and over again. It's like, which just opens up more hope, which just gives you more optimism, which unlocks codes in your mind. It unlocks things in your mind that help you believe again, that help you understand how to break down the science of this spiritual journey that you're going through, how to break it down, and how to find your comfort within doing that, and not losing yourself while you do it, and not losing other things. Nah, there's certain things that it's like, no, I'm retouching on this, or like, I get a chance to feel this out again, or I'm feeling it out in a different way, but don't take it away. I need to feel it. I'm feeling this right now. This is where I am right now. This honestly makes me a little emotional. So I'm just trying to like, okay, the Fool is here, right in the middle. It's like nothing is set in stone, and things can change at any point in time. Things can change whenever they want, and you can change your mind whenever you want. But what you're coming into and what you're feeling, it makes you think about what you can bring to the table. It makes you think about all the possibilities that are here, and you feel it, and you want to believe it. You're coming closer to believing it, because you're making those connections to understanding that you can create that. You can be the creator. You are the creator. Wheel of Fortune comes out after that. You see how this shit's lining up? You see the alignment? This is what happens when you believe in yourself. This is what happens when you cancel out the noise too. You know, you don't have to shut everything out and shut everything off, but maybe you need to tune things down, you know? Turn that shit down a bit. Like, try to hear yourself think for a quick second. Really quick. There is change that you are drawn to, that you know you need to experience, but it's just what you need to experience. The more things unfold, the more connections you make. And the closer you get to yourself in a spiritual way, and it can feel really emotional. It can be really emotional. You can feel emotional as fuck. And what you're feeling on the inside, you could probably feel a lot more of it, because you're not, maybe in some way you're not engaging with it as much on the outside, which you can kind of tend to do. You know how to really live in your mind, you know, and really explore yourself internally and be as imaginative as you want internally. But this screams self-expression. This screams love. And love is actually here at the bottom of the deck too. Things can be expressed in so many ways, and it being connected to love, that love is shown in so many ways. It's brought to you in so many ways. This is really strong. Give me a minute. Where are we? Okay, 10 minutes. Yeah, your world is changing. It could feel slow. It could feel like it's slow, but it doesn't feel slow. It could actually feel pretty rapid. It's like energetically, things feel like they're moving really fucking fast. But just keep in mind that you know, to some extent, you control your time. You have control over, you know, your life, yourself. So that's another thing to keep in mind too. As you feel yourself moving through the transitions and the shifts, and you can literally feel it around you, surrounding you, right? Don't, like, what are you thinking in the moment, and what do you want to do with that? You know what I mean? Like, how is any of this energy, like, where are you storing it? How are you storing it? I feel like I talk about this in your readings a lot. I feel like we always come back here in some way. I feel the need to say, maybe sometimes you can get bored. It's like you become so consumed in something, and all of a sudden it's like you could find yourself uninterested. There's something about it that doesn't click. Things don't end up connecting. You could find yourself becoming dissatisfied or disappointed in some way, and then you need that fuel to, in a sense, regenerate you. It's like you need to, like, reactivate yourself in some way, to believe again, to find the art that you're looking for, to find that love that you're looking for. It's like you could seek that. You're constantly seeking that internally, right? But you get lost. I'm trying to make a point. Just give me a minute, because I'm kind of losing it, because this is so fucking big. Yeah, so I think I remember what I have to say now. When that happens and you feel like you're kind of at a loss, you feel like you're literally on a blank page, it's something about you remembering how to reconnect with self. So you always know that you're the one that has the key to unlock what's not really locked. Nothing's really gone. But it's like you paint this picture for yourself where it's like you box it up. And it's like, no, it's not. No, it is gone. It's not really here. It's like, Pisces, just look. It's right there. It's something about you learning new ways. That's what I wanted to say. Sorry if I lost you, but fuck it. When you incorporate new ways, because you're being drawn to something is appealing to you, and it's bringing you in. So it's like you find that light again. I need you to find that within yourself always. And I need you to, in a sense, make those connections from within always. Your magic never runs out. I told Cancer this, and I feel the need to tell you that as well, because that's what it is. Your tools are there. Your resources are here. But whatever repetition that you find yourself coming into again, or what you choose to believe that isn't actually true, it's like that's where you find yourself at the core. At the core of this body of water that you're in, you're at the core. You find yourself at the end again. So if you find yourself coming there again, just try to make those connections again. Feel first, you know? Remember that that is what you do, and that is actually where your creations come from. It's all in your hands. It's what I'm trying to say. And this is about shape-shifting, and this is really about molding what you want, how you want it. Shaping things into structures in the way that you want it to look. Like, this is your life. So maybe there are certain things you need to strip away. Maybe there are things you need to unlearn and look at it again. Don't be afraid to face things again. But if you have a new perception, you have, like, it's a matter of like, okay, we're on this wave now. We're on this bridge. Go, keep moving forwards. You don't have to move fast, and don't move super slow, but move. You know, find the moderation within things, but there's something about you wanting to keep things alive and fun, and you want it to feel like you. So be you. Like, really embody who you are. That is how you find the magic. It's all there. And that's how you find yourself again. So do that. Just let go. Just go. And then if you find where you are and you don't like it, you can go somewhere else. The journey never ends. I love you.